My favorite gun store, guys. You see that wall right there? With the empty spot? That's because one of them's coming home. Bravo Company 16-inch, and there's a 14.5. Stoked. Running my paperwork now. So we're just killing time. And I'll have Daniel, who I train with a lot, come in and talk about the gun. He's got the exact same one. This place, love this gun store. We're at Point Blank Range in Matthews, North Carolina. Brandon's hooking me up.
Get you a hat, get you a mag, get you some decals.
Some swag.
Yeah, all your manual and everything is in here with this lovely 14-inch pin and weld BCM.
Nice. Do you guys get a lot of these in, Brandon?
We can order them at any time, and if we don't have them in stock, we will order them. But they do come and go pretty quick because they are BCM. So.
Hey guys, it's JS here. Hopefully you're having a good day. I know I am. I got a Bravo AR, and my buddy and instructor, Daniel Richardson, is gonna talk to us about it. So yeah, dude, you had told me that you were getting is it the Racy?
The Recce.
The Recce 16-inch, and then
14.5.
the 14.5. Sweet.
Exact same model and everything.
Well, just pull it out and show us what you got. Give me the spiel on it, Daniel. Yeah, I knew you had told me you were ordering them, and then I went and checked out some of Larry Vickers' videos, and then he was really, he did a good video on the gun.
Oh yeah.
It was impressive. So what do we got? The swag.
All your standard issue swag, BCM, comes in every box. They put a different hat in every box, so you're never going to get the same hat. Also give you more like a bumper sticker, put that on your toolbox, range bag. You also get a rail attachment and also a rail-mounted QD attachment as well.
Should be gold-plated, man, for what I paid. Well, that's cool. I know when I bought my Colt AR, you don't get anything like this. I got two 10-round mags, my LE 6920.
Alright, so we'll just kind of go front back on the gun. So this is the BCM, should come standard with a gunfighter stock, okay? Also comes with a BCM charging handle. In my opinion, one of the best charging handles on the market today. I believe this is the Mod 3. They have several different models, but the Mod 3 is kind of that medium charging handle to fit a majority of different hand sizes. Obviously your fire control, safe, semi. Also comes standard with a KMR Alpha, which is key mod rail setup. And BCM, they make this rail in-house. They don't outsource this rail. This is all made in-house, okay? So, cold hammer forged barrel, okay? It's heat treated, magnetic particle inspected, all the good stuff you want from a gun. Bolt and everything is too. You have an M16 bolt carrier, okay? Has BCM, this is a full auto rated bolt carrier. And the good thing about this rifle is this is BCM's proprietary pistol grip. So basically the whole point of this pistol grip is it doesn't sit at an angle like your standard pistol grip.
Yeah.
This will sit more vertical, and the reason it sits more vertical is because if you grip this gun, it allows you to get higher up on the back of the backstrap so that it puts your thumb in a better resting position to be able to manipulate the safety. Okay, so it sit a lot more upright.
Yeah, hold it up kind of one-handed mode, Daniel, or shoulder it. That's kind of what I noticed. The angle of the grip felt good.
Feels really, really good when you do that.
Yeah.
Because it's not sitting and tilting the gun this way. It sits up and it gives you a little bit easier of a cheek weld too on the rifle. This stock is another interesting design by BCM. It's more of a minimalist style stock. So basically it doesn't take up a whole lot of room on the gun, doesn't add a lot of weight, but you have to take your firing pin out of the bolt. You pull that out, and that pin goes in here, you lift up, and then you can actually take off the buttstock. One of the reasons that they did that is so if the rifle is dropped, it will not damage the buffer tube, okay? And it will not break your stock. So that's part of the reason, just almost like having a combination to your safe, right? You're not just closing the door, you're putting a lock on the safe, so that's just another added security benefit. You also have your nice stiff buttstock there. Your QD end plate also has BCM logo on it, so if you're gonna run a single point sling, it comes standard on all their rifles. And I've got this same gun, same model, same everything, okay?
Now this is the lightweight barrel though, right, Daniel?
Correct.
Because Larry said there's a lightweight version of the 14.5 and then a non.
Yep. So
and
this is their lightweight model, and they actually should have this same barrel in their 16-inch guns. Most of the recce's that they're putting in production nowadays are the lightweight models, just because they're selling the best. So that's what they decided to go with. So your 14 5-inch barrel. This is BCM, again, this is their proprietary muzzle device. I believe this is the Mod 0. And if you notice, you have this little funnel on the inside of the muzzle brake.
Yeah.
It's basically what that does is it helps suppress muzzle flash a little bit, but it's also a compensator. So it's kind of, it's not
hybrid.
It's kind of a hybrid.
Flash hider slash compensator.
Essentially. So that's what the reverse funnel is.
Wow.
So it's not going to blow it all out the front.
Yeah.
It's going to meet in the middle. So it's not going to be true flash suppressor, not a true comp, but it's kind of an
best of both worlds.
It's kind of best of both worlds. Now, here's another thing about this. A lot of people don't know this. If you want to put a suppressor on this gun, you do not have to remove the muzzle brake. This is threaded.
How's that?
So if you look here, see, this is threaded, okay? So on either side, you can mount a suppressor.
Or it has the adapter for it or whatever.
Basically, yes. This is a threaded design, so this is compatible for a suppressor that's standard right hand, standard thread pad.
What do you know any like
28.
Any manufacturers that would fit on that?
I know Surefire will fit on that.
Okay.
I think some advanced armament stuff will.
Okay.
But I know Surefire fits on here.
All right, I'll look into it.
You don't have to get it unpinned because it's already set up with thread cape already on that. So that's a good thing about their rifle.
Oh, how about the trigger on that bad guy? Does he?
All right.
What does he got?
All right. So all their recce models come standard with an ALG Defense combat trigger. Okay. So it's a two-stage trigger. Okay. So basically, they essentially just polished it.
Yeah.
And just cleaned it up just enough where they eliminate a lot of the creep and everything. So if you pull the trigger,
do it.
It's nice and exaggerated, nice and stiff. Clean break, really crisp.
Let it all the way out
reset.
and take the slack out.
Yeah.
Woo.
Okay.
Dude.
Nice quick reset on that. And that comes standard in all their guns. So two-stage trigger, ALG Defense combat trigger. So another added bonus, especially something that you don't always get in this price point.
Yeah.
A lot of manufacturers will have a gun that they say is built to mil-spec standards, everything like that, right? A lot of them are full of crap.
Yeah.
Daniel Defense and BCM are probably the two closest related manufacturer brands because they build their guns pretty similar. But I'm a firm believer that with the exception of Knight's Armament, okay, this is the single best rifle platform on the market today. I have this gun, the exact same model, 14.5-inch gun. You cannot tear this gun up.
Yeah.
Okay? And it's also accurate. You also have a 1-in-7 twist barrel on this thing.
Okay.
So you get out and touch somebody, a couple hundred yards away, doesn't matter what grain ammo you use, you're going to have a lot tighter groups because you have a 1-in-7 barrel. Okay?
Sweet.
Your KMR Alpha, this is their lightweight rail setup. So they chose to put more of a lightweight finish on this because of the fact that they were trying to save weight, right? Kind of go into their lightweight platform. So basically what they did was they said, hey, how can we keep the same durability of our BCM carbine rail setups, but we need to trim a little bit of weight off of this. We want to save pound and a half. So by doing that, they came up with the KMR Alpha. It's like a magnesium alloy kind of thing. Really, really strong, like aircraft grade aluminum almost is a good way to think about that. there's videos of people backing over these things with a car. It's not bending the rail. It's not tearing anything up. So they still found a way to keep the same structural integrity, but just change how they make the rail and save weight on the gun. So
Wow.
really, really good.
So how do you guys get a lot of reps, or what's your affiliation with Bravo? Or
So Bravo
guys?
Concealment, or Bravo Company, we are licensed to carry these guys. We had a direct deal with them at one point, but they kind of restructured how they're shipping their rifles now.
Yeah.
Not doing a whole lot of direct stuff anymore for dealers. So we go through like RSR Group, some of these other online distributors have access to these, but we are going to start carrying these on a full-time basis here. Like I said, this was one of the first of 2 initial shipments, 14.5 and the 16-inch gun that we got in a few days ago.
Yeah.
Obviously, as you guys can see, this is already gone, which Justin made a good choice here.
Yeah.
And like I said,
buy once, cry once, you know?
There you go, right?
And you know what? It's so super lightweight. And I know when we take your carbine class, I want something light. Like when I bought my old school but awesome Colt LE 6920, it came with the heavy buffer spring. The barrel was the thicker barrel.
Yep.
And I just started seeing all these years now, the lighter weights. And hell, I want to be able to carry the thing and not feeling like I got a 20-pound brick in my hand.
Oh, absolutely.
When I'm training. So I did want a lightweight setup. And when you guys pulled it off the counter and I put it in my hand, guys, this thing rocked. So I'm just telling you, if you haven't seen one. Now, you know what, though, Daniel? When I go to their website, you only see, like, the parts and pieces. Like, why is that? Like, you can't really find the whole gun.
Well, because this is actually secondary business for them. Okay? The guns in their entirety is the secondary part of their business. Charging handles, muzzle devices.
Oh, it's some accessories.
The accessories are where they make a majority of their money.
Gotcha.
But they do, obviously, as you can see, sell the complete guns. You just may have to jump through a few rabbit holes on their website to actually find them. A lot of times these guns are out of stock, so people go online to look for these. Don't be surprised if you go on there to look at it and they're out of stock. Okay. BCM is what I call a seasonal in-stock manufacturer. There will be parts of the year where you could go in there every single day for 3 months and they've been out of stock ever since. Okay. Or you can go in there and you just happen to get lucky one day, second half of the year, first quarter of the year, and you get lucky and they got 4 or 5 of them in stock. It's time of year dependent for these guys.
Okay.
But there really is no bad time of year. This is kind of a hot spot right now, so if anybody does want these, if you don't live around here, you can't come in here to us and get one or have us order one.
Charlotte, North Carolina.
You can go straight through BCM and order it on their website.
Yeah.
But don't be surprised if there's some kind of a lead time, or if they have some type of back order or something like that, because they do run out of guns very, very quickly. We had an initial 6-gun shipment from them. We had 2 14.5-inch guns, 2 16-inch guns, and then we had 2 Jack carbines. Okay, we sold both Jack carbines, both 14.5 guns, and both 16-inch guns in 6 weeks. Okay, so we were selling about 1 rifle a week, and this was 2 years ago. So gun market was a little different then. Again, when you have a name like BCM, so many people, like the Larry Vickers and Travis Haley's of the world that run BCM rifles.
And he lives right here in our backyard, so it makes sense to have that you and him have that affiliation, and he kind of comes in here, and it kind of makes sense.
Absolutely, and like I said, this is one of these things where BCM, they're starting to get some more military contracts now, so these are starting to pop up more. At one point, right after we had that first initial shipment, had all those guns, we tried to place a second order. They were on a 5-month back order. And this was straight through BCM. Distributors didn't have any. If you wanted any, you had to go straight to the manufacturer. We don't have any either. Every time we make them, we don't get them made before we got people beating the door down trying to buy them.
Wow.
So, and then the market kind of changed, and the M&P sports kind of crept in, and the entry-level market started to take off.
Yeah.
A lot of the top-tier rifles like this one started to slow down a little bit. Now that guys are backing off the lower tier platform,
Yeah.
going back into the
Buying quality.
buying the quality
Yeah.
rifles and starting to run classes and stuff with them.
Same thing with the AKs and things, you know.
start to take back off.
Yeah, people want the nicer stuff. I know that's
Yeah.
how I am.
Oh yeah, but yeah, it's a good choice, man. I mean, I recommend anybody get a BCM rifle.
Yeah. Cool. Well, Daniel, man, this was awesome. Thanks for getting this guy in, and thanks for giving us the rundown. This is
Take it
Jay
easy.
Stevens. We're out of here.